surrounding myself with something I do not understand. That's the biggest beauty. Learning, adjusting, sound-wise, listening to music you're not too familiar to, but keep going with the time.
That was horrible. Again. I like to see how they blend in.
I'm gonna go.
So we are here in New York City on 27th Street. Why do I know this area so well? Because this used to be the street where all the nightlife was happening. Of course, everything changed over the last couple of years, and one of the most famous studios in the world, we're recording, Jungle City Studios. All the big ones, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Miley Cyrus, they all record here. So follow me a little bit.
He's like, just 2, 3, 4.
Frank van der Heijden. Say hello, Frank.
Hi there.
He's been working with me on all my albums since 2008. Jeff Lipstein, one of the best drummers in the world, best grooves. John Haywood, piano player, arranger, producer. This is Vincent, our bass player. Check out the roof. We're gonna do one video up there. I mean, when in New York, gotta have this view. I came up about maybe a year and a half ago with the concept of Millennium Symphony, which is based on repertoire, pop, rock, R&B repertoire, starting from the early 2000s. So it's quite fresh in comparison to a lot of the crossover albums I've done in the past, which were, of course, based on big rock stuff from the 70s, 80s. That's only a little part of my idea, because in the end, it does come down to a good piece. Just because something became very popular was not enough for me. It needed to be a musical piece. It needed to be a piece that had substance, harmonic substance, percussiveness, a rhythm which was interesting, which worked on the violin. Hundreds of small elements, a firework of hits people have so fresh in their brain. For me, diversity on a record, so important. Makes a record for the violin come alive. Nobody is just something these days. Everybody listens to everything. I've always been like that, but I'm happy the world kind of got a little bit more in my direction.
All right, we got this
Especially
one.
when we're talking live settings. Using a pedalboard is so much fun. So we're doing that with a great tune by Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. But I thought, you know, I'm always somebody who's like, come on, I have to have one more up my sleeve. I said, you know, how cool would it be if I would be able to do with the left foot the looping station and use the kick drum while punching the little channels with my left foot while playing.
Commercial.
Music was always the easiest way for me to communicate, and probably always will be. Oh, you know, it's a traditional instrument, it's not necessarily the coolest thing to do. But then another voice kind of like is inside me saying, well, you know what? Make it the coolest thing. Find something which has not been done. It's bloody scary. You are worried all the time. You have no plan where you're going. And it's the most beautiful part of this experience. I need to rediscover what was my hit list for the last 22 years. And I Googled and YouTubed and looked to streaming numbers. From 200, 300, 400 songs I had once written down, you know, I narrowed it down to 150, narrowed it down again, bit by bit to the 25 songs which we ended up recording here in New York. I'm living the dream because I ended up just taking the risk and saying, if I love the music, I need to play it. It's part of my DNA. It's make it good, make it with integrity, put your heart and soul into it like I do with classical, but it's part of my DNA. So, hey, we're back with Millennium Symphony.
I want to do maybe the first couple of notes re-record for Welcome to the Black Parade for the violin.